one. So we're gonna get started here, Juliana, and we are on vacation, but we can still work out. So hopefully you have some time to carve in your busy day or to relax or just get a nice stretch after all. When sometimes when we're traveling, there's a lot going on, right? So we're gonna start here with some basic squats. We're just gonna start to bring it up and down. So you can do a couple of these. You can do about maybe 10, and then you can repeat it 3 times. And I'm going to start to add to this. We're going to add a twist. We're going to add a twist and lift the knees and twist and lift the knees. Again, this is always adding. And if you feel that that's too much, you can just stay with the basic squat. You can even squat behind a chair, right? Having a chair behind, just sitting on it, or having your hands behind the chair and adding that squat. I'm just going to add 2 more here. And last one. And we're going to pause here, roll the shoulders back. And now we're going to start to add some side lunges, one inner legs and outer legs. So you just want to make sure you step out to the side, and then you come back to the center, and then you can step to the side and come back to the center. If you have some weights, or you want to have some water bottles, your hands, you can start to reach and pull back, right, to lifting also upper body. Good. So again, you can do some 10 of these, adding on as you reach and pull. 2 more. And last one. And then taking that break, anytime you want to do this, probably adding again, repeating it 3 times so we get a little bit of a set into this. So we did some lower body. Let's do some upper body. So we can do some push-ups. So you can find an area where you can put your hands and add those push-ups. So finding a firm way, a wall, a seat. You can put your hands back and just bringing your chest into that area. Now the closer you go, if you're going down to the floor, you can do that. You can even do that at the base of the chair if you need it. Just push it up, just make sure the chair is firm. Come down, right. So doing 10s of these. Take that pause, get your water, and then repeat it again, all right? And you can interchange the upper body, lower body as we continue with this. So I'm gonna go back to that lower body, adding some lunges. So you can do reverse lunge if you need a support. You can hold onto something. You can even hold it and you can lunge back, right? And if this feels too much, just stay with that static lunge up and down. And that's a little bit more stable if stepping forward feels uncomfortable for you. And if you're a little bit more in advance, you can just start alternating, press into that front heel to come back up as you're alternating. Again, doing 10 on each side. If you want to add a twist to it, go for it. That's a variation, making it a little bit harder. 2 more. Nice. Last one. Great job, guys. Now we're going to go back again, taking that short break, going back again to upper body. So we're going to do triceps. So again, when I travel, I always carry my little elastic bands. So these are great. You can do pulls and rolls with them. You can do tricep extension, bicep curls. Always something handy. But if you don't have those, you can come out there to your chair. You can come to the edge of your chair and do your tricep dips. Right. Again, to the edge of your bed. You just bring it down enough. Make sure you're hugging your elbows in as you do this. Good job. So up and down. If you want to make this harder, step your foot a little wider as you go up and down. Great job. I'm going to come out of this. Stretch it out. Shake it out. Roll those wrists. Right. Take your time. Find here what works for you as we move around. We did some lunges, we did some squats, we did some side lunges, we did some upper body strength. So these are simple things that you can throw in your day and just get your body moving. Again, don't forget that you need a stretch at the end. So we're going to add that pretty soon. All right, so when you're ready, roll your shoulders up and back. And taking your arm across, look over the shoulder, wiggle your fingers. And again, remember you can do this seated, you can do this are you waiting at your airport for your flight. Or maybe you're just waiting for an appointment. You can take that arm up and over, stretching those triceps. And remember, I just showed you a little sample of each exercise. Ideally, you're doing something between 8 to 12 repetitions. And then from that 8 to 12, again, you can repeat it opening and stretching the back. Push your palms out, with a little press, then open your chest back. Beautiful. I'm going to stretch the legs again. You can stay behind a chair. The seat just pressing into that back heel. And then you can switch to the other side. Front the heel. You can step the foot a little closer if you like. I'm going to even add here, if you want, into that quad lunge. You can do the seated at the edge of the chair or stepping it back and holding onto some support. Pull the navel in, drop your tail. So feel that navel lifting, the stretch in the front of that hip. And you can even take your arm up and over or have your hand supported onto something. And then again, don't forget to do the other side, right? And reach it up and over. Come back to the seat of the chair. Figure four, one of my favorites here. You can cross that ankle and hinge forward and roll the ankle here. So again, you stretch into your glutes. Now again, if crossing the leg that way feels too much, just cross your ankle or just cross your knees and the hinge. The more you hinge forward, more parallel, the deeper you're going to feel into that stretch. All right? Excellent. Let's come back up. And take your arms all the way up. Great job, guys. And give yourselves a hand for taking some time out of your day to take care of yourself. Be well.